Hi, this is Ron Edwards, Master Sommelier and Director of Wine Education for Winebow Fine Wine and Spirits. Today we get to taste a wine from Bordeaux, from specifically the Graves region, which is on the left bank of Bordeaux, southeast of the town of Bordeaux. And this wine actually comes from a district known as Sérone, which is mostly known for its sweet wines, but there's plenty of dry wines made there as well. The producer's name is Chateau Peyrat, and this is named after, Peyrat is named after the single vineyard that they own. It's an interesting place for Bordeaux because the subsoil is actually a limestone outcropping, and then it has sand and clay on top of that. The property is planted to a little bit more than 50% white, and then the rest is red, and the white is dominated by Semillon. So this wine is actually the 2018 bottling, and it is 80% Semillon and 20% Sauvignon Blanc. And that is my favorite blend for Bordeaux Blanc. I just love Semillon, and I'm really excited to taste this wine and smell it because of my love of Semillon. So let's see what we have. It has that gorgeous pop of tropical citrus that Semillon brings with it. It's orange and tangerine alongside of pear. There's also the grapefruit from the Sauvignon Blanc, and a kind of waft of honey drifting in and out, which I think is a little bit of Semillon, just a little bit of the bottle age. But I wouldn't be afraid of the fact that this is 2018. Yes, I'm tasting this in 2023, but Semillon from Bordeaux is inherently ageable. I think this wine, having tasted a bottle a little while ago, has plenty of time left. We'll evaluate this one after we taste it as well, but the nose is still bright and vibrant. It just has that waft of richness that I interpret as honey. Another way to think about it is it might actually smell a little bit like the searing of something that's fatty, like searing foie gras, if you've ever smelled that being cooked. Let's see what else we have. I think there's a beautiful citrus blossom note in there as well. And then very last is sort of a dusty, rocky, slightly bitter mineral kind of aroma profile. This wine doesn't see any oak. It's fermented and aged in concrete tanks and then put in the bottles. So we're not going to find those nuances of vanilla, clove, and cinnamon that we can get out of some white Bordeaux. This one is really just about the fruit and the place, which is a really cool way to get an experience like this. Let's find out what it tastes like. First thing that comes to mind is bright, vibrant, and pleasurable. So it has this beautiful pop of tart tangerine, tart orange. Then it moves into pink grapefruit. And then after that, we get some other fruits like pear and ripe apple. And then towards the very end, it turns a little green like lime. It's really layered. Along with all of that flavor comes a powdery sort of baby powder flavor profile and this little bit of powdery texture. That note of honey threads in and out, and it tastes like honey in your tea. A good approximation might be, honey and chamomile tea, because there's also a little bit of an herbal floral side to this wine as well. It doesn't have that dominant green pop that you would expect out of pure Sauvignon Blanc, but it has a thread of that flavor profile. And now that the fruit has subsided and the other things have subsided, there's a bit of lemongrass coming through on the palate. It definitely has that concrete vat essence to it, where it adds minerality to the wine and sort of a dusty character. But in general, the wine's just wonderful, balanced, and rich, but refreshing at the same time. And based on what I'm tasting, this wine has many years of bottle age left in its life. And so I would actually encourage you to find a 2018, or even search out, see if your local market has something older laying around. But buy it and hang on to it. Buy enough that you can stick with it for a little while. So go out and find a bottle of Chateau Peyrat Blanc 2018 from Graves.